Hello everyone and welcome to SUNUP. I'm Lyndall Stout. We begin today with Dr. Amy Hagerman, our Ag Policy Specialist. Amy, the state releasing more drought funding. You were in that Emergency Drought Commission meeting. What were some of the takeaways?
So the first set of money has pretty much been expended in all of the counties. There's been an incredible response to this program, which really just goes to show how expansive this drought is and how much impact it had on producers in the state. So the commission set aside a further $12 million. Now you'll recall this is a total $23 million fund. This will bring to a total of $20 million that will be spent on these different kinds of water projects. But just in recognition of the response that we've had so far, an additional $12 million was set aside.
So kind of outline how this next wave is going to work and what producers need to keep in mind.
So really we need to think about this as a second wave of applications because the commission, in recognition of some of the proactive efforts that farmers and ranchers have already been involved in to respond to drought, prioritize the projects a little bit differently. In the first wave of funding, the $8 million that all the applications are in for so far, each county prioritized certain water projects going in. And they didn't take applications on all of the water projects based on those priorities. Just in recognition of some of the work that has been done already, the commission is actually expanding that out so that all 9 water priorities are being accepted in all counties for the $12 million pot of money. Another change this time is that in the first round, only pond cleanout was retroactive to June 11th. Now all 9 activities will be retroactive to June 11th. This creates some real documentation challenges for producers who have already dug a well or put in new piping. So producers are going to have to really make sure that they have all of their invoices, their contracts, their receipts, any pictures that they have taken if they're thinking about applying for some of that retroactive money.
And the deadline is coming very quickly, and we have Thanksgiving in the mix. So get us up to speed on that part.
Yeah, the deadline is very soon. So November 28th is the deadline to put in applications. But for some people who already put in an application under round 1, there's good news. If you put in an application but did not receive funding under the original $8 million, your application automatically rolls into the $12 million consideration. It will be for those producers who are maybe putting in one of those retroactive practice applications that will need to very quickly get their application together for that November 28th deadline.
So to apply, where do they need to go?
So they need to go to their county conservation district office. Talk to them about what that exact application is. It's a pretty straightforward application to go into the pool. You won't hear right away because their county district group all meets together to help rank those applications and according to their priorities. And so it will take a little bit after that before people will really hear if they have the cost share funding or not.
And you can also go to the county extension office for some guidance on some of the solutions you may need to map out in the first place, right?
Absolutely. These water projects are just one aspect of the entire range of activities that really are needed when we're in a drought like this. So talking to your county extension educator is a great first step to identify that full range and how does this fit into the full range of activities that are happening on that operation.
And bottom line, trying to get some solutions and support for producers with numerous challenges because of the drought.
Absolutely. This is a cost share program. So if given especially the costs of some of these projects right now under current materials costs, it's really nice to have that added help to implement some of these solutions that will help not just for this drought, but a lot of these will be really beneficial for any future droughts.
And the State Department of Agriculture also has a role in this as well. Kind of tell us about that piece of it.
Yeah, so the Emergency Drought Commission is made up of 3 different individuals, and one of those is Secretary Arthur with ODAF. They're helping to distribute this information, they're helping direct producers to these programs, and then also it connects to other programs that they have as well as well as federal programs. So it does get a little confusing on the landscape of who's involved, what to do, what you can apply for, how they all stack together. But again, just talking to your county educator is a great first place to help sort out exactly what works for your operation.
Exactly. Well, thank you for helping us sort it out today. And we will provide a link to those agencies as well as a link to your local county extension office on our website, sunup.okstate.edu.